Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. Okay, so Fletchinder and Gimmighoul. Okay, yeah, so you'll see, like, this Fletchinder... Oh, they're not doing the thing anymore. Maybe it's because he doesn't see, maybe it's because they don't see a direct path to all the Pokemon that's around. Because, obviously, there isn't any. But yeah, but Fletchinder will, like, run around and just start, like, fighting everything close by. And it, like, frustrated me to no end because they just kept running around, like, attacking everything. And it's like, no, stop. And then all of a sudden, I would leave for about, like, to find, like, a dungeon or, like, to find a biome. Come back, and I have, like, Fletchinder, Gimmighoul. What was the other one? I kept fainting, too. What was the other one? Butterfree, yeah, Butterfree, all fainted. And it's like, what are you guys doing? So yes, I'm gonna go pause the recording. I'm gonna go log out, log back in, see if these models will be gone. All right, so it looks like those models are now gone. Awesome. Oh, it also looks like my pasture ones have just like disappeared. Why is there a level 1 Lily here? Why is there a level 1 Seadra here? I owned them? I don't own them. Yeah, you four go out. Journey around. Explore this new world, because obviously you guys have not been here. I guess I must have been so... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was because, like, I was so close to the village that it detected a pathway to the village, and so it went there. It says that's my Lily, but I don't own a Lily kind of thing. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured it'd faint. Alright. Alright, let's just go continue onward. So, over here we have all of my enchanted books that I was able to find. They were all sorted based off of pretty much this mod, pretty much. So, the sophisticated storage mod has its own built-in sorting. But what's really funny, though, is that if I fill in... Sorry, wrong button. If I fill this entire backpack up with items, with just items, because this has an extra row down here, as you'll see, hold on, I'll go all the way up. I'll put the Pokepedia there. You'll see there's an extra line here. If I use the inventory profiles next mod to sort everything, it will actually break once I go down here. I'm not joking. It will literally break. Because I don't think this mod was... I don't think this mod right here was built with mods that add extra storage in mind. But the sophisticated storage mod, it'll literally sort. It has, I think, different ways of sorting. But yeah, that's pretty much what that is. And over here is a music disc. Now, I don't remember if this is the right one or not. It's one of these, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not one of those. I thought it was one of those. Maybe not. Anyway. So, you can actually gain these backpacks from the dungeons that I was talking about. And that's how I got these two, pretty much. I was able to gain, I think I gained one from it. And then it gave me a music disc upgrade thing for the sophisticated storage. Now, if you don't know what that means... that means that I don't need this jukebox anymore because I could just throw a jukebox here and it'll auto-play the music disc from within the thing, which is amazing to find. And then over here I just have random stuff with rails and these upgrade bases, which are for the backpack, which I guess all of them did not save. Maybe that's why. None of the backpack ones saved. That's fine. I don't mind redoing them. It was mostly just these ones I was more worried about because these are not cheap, by the way. So I can show you literally how much iron I have. This is not a lot of iron, by the way. And this is all like stack of 3, which means that they can go up to, I think it's like 256, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And to be able to make one of these upgrades, by the way, you need to be able to... Oh, I don't have the recipe, that's why. Hold on, I might be able to find it. Because there's different storages for the sophisticated ones. Oh, cool. That's interesting. Anyway. Yeah, so here's... Those are filter upgrades now. Where's the thing? Oh, here it is. So here's the upgrade base, all right? So that's what you need to build, just the upgrade itself. And then you also need to be able to build all these other ones, of course. So if I want to, let's say, build the stacking upgrade, which is what I've mostly been using, you need this, which, remember, requires wood and, I think, iron, right? Yeah, it requires wood and iron, and then you need wood, and then you need iron, and then you need gold, and then you need diamond. That looks very self-explanatory now, doesn't it? Now, one of the funny things, and the jukebox one's not really that difficult, but I'm not going to throw my time and effort on building this, right? So there's that. But you can also upgrade your storages. Now, so the basic tier 1, it's not very difficult to upgrade from like the lowest, from the basic vanilla one to the sophisticated version. But if I want to upgrade from the basic to the iron, you need a full stack of iron. Now you might be saying, that's nothing. This is 8 iron. This is 8 iron each time. That's not, I don't want to say it's not too easy. It's not that. It's like upgrading one storage at a time, fine. That's great, right? But once you realize though that like for me in my use case, right, I have 6, 8, 10, like 10, 12 right there already. 12. Let's see here. That's 24, 27, and let's see here, 31, 35, 39, 43, 45 because of those two down there, right? And it adds up, right? So, and that's about 300 and something iron, like close to 400 iron right then and there. And that's just to upgrade these to iron tier, right? Like that's not including the gold tier either. Like that's insane. And then watch, we go to basic to gold, bam, same thing but gold. And then bam, same thing but diamond. And then for basic to netherite, I think it's like different. Yeah, it's sort of different. But these are from like just going from the basic to whatever, right? So if you're just going from iron to gold, it's like the middle part I don't think really matters too much. It's just easier because you don't have to worry about oh, I guess you don't have to worry about it. It's never mind. I am just wrong. Anyway, yeah. That's pretty much this. But again, like it's just insane to me that like trying to upgrade this is just nuts. And requires a lot though. At least the netherite one makes a lot of sense though. Like they're not like telling you that you need like 8 netherite. And it's like, oh my word. Like if you want me to grab 8 netherite just to upgrade this to have an extra 3, no. And before anybody asks though, like would I even go for diamond for the chests or for these barrels? No, you don't need that much. If anything, see, this is what I wanted to do specifically for a data pack. All right, if it was ever possible, this is what I would do. Make it so that would though well, not a spruce barrel, right? But this is the closest to a normal barrel texture as much as possible. But make barrels have the same like storage capacity as a large chest. Because to be fair, barrels are very good at helping you save space in a base. Like, look at this. Like, do you think I could be able to keep this amount of empty space if I had a large chest? No. No, I wouldn't be able to. The only thing that I would have rather liked than this mod, I'm not saying I don't like it, but the one thing that I would have rather preferred over this mod is the one that allows you to just have different inventory pages. So that way, though, like, you can go with, like, so if I go to, where is my building blocks one? Is it the top? Or is it over here or something like that? Where is it? Is it not there? No, I think my building blocks is up here. Yeah, so here's my building blocks one. So, like, what I would have preferred is have different inventory things. So, like, if I can throw all my dirt into one page, all my cobblestone in a second page, and then everything else in, like, a third page kind of thing, I would have preferred that. I don't mind the textures necessarily for, like, the gold and the diamond and the netherite. Like, if you have these little corners here, I find I like the corners a lot. Just having, like, that sort of way of just knowing, like, okay, these are iron, okay, good, and then the other ones are silver, whatever, right? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, so I was able to get this healer from destroying one of the, obviously, the new buildings, because I don't think Cobblemon has a building yet that, well, it does in the new update, but it doesn't in this update, right? So in the new update, they do have one that does spawn in certain structures. I did look at the update, and I did try to see if I could update the server. We're missing a mod. We're either missing a mod in a data pack or 2 mods in a data pack. One of the two. And I haven't looked in a decent while, though. But yeah, that's all we're missing. And I do want to kind of show something off as well. So over here... Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, so over here we have something called mint seeds. Or in my case, I named it the mint seeds box, right? So I will not be allowed to use those mint seeds until I actually find them in the wild on the server. By the way, if you're wondering why the world terrain looks very different than anything else, we are running the mod known as Terralith, which is I almost said inventory editor. I don't know why I was about to say that. But it's a terrain generation mod that allows it to generate different, allows you to generate more different types of terrain kind of thing. And it looks really, really good. I really do like the different terrain ones. I will say this, though. I like the fact that it does that, because it gives me that sort of, like, that interest, right? That, like, oh, I want to explore this biome, find out, like, what's so, like, good about it kind of thing. And then we have this little building over here, which I didn't realize was over here until now. All right, so over here is a gym. Can you guess why we haven't updated? It's because of this mod for the most part. I don't really necessarily think the data pack one really matters. I think I could just change the data pack name, like the one of the core files kind of thing, to change it to a different number, and it would work. But this is one of the mods that's the reason why we can't update. Probably because the mod that this requires as a dependency, or the mod that this one requires, is out of date. And I'm not joking. It literally is out of date. Or it says it's discontinued. But yeah. But it's only useful for this version. But I will say this, though. Cobblemon has seen a lot of changes since the last time. Well, I'm going to say last time, but since the first time I played, though. Oh, by the way, those gyms are quite common. There's only, I think, 3 of them, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, I don't think there's any other terrain here. Hang on, did I change any of the video stuff? Simulation distance. We can change this to 16. 16 sounds right. Simulation should be like as far as possible. But yeah, so right now we're mostly just... Whoa, what is that? Oh, ho, ho. What is that right there? So yeah, so the one thing that I'm trying not to do is use a lot of the items that I've obtained through... I don't want to say illegitimate means, but like through... what is this? Spire by Terralith. Ooh. Yeah, we have 2 different structure identify mods that will detect locations for you. That one sometimes doesn't really work, and then sometimes it does. It's really random on when it wants to work and when it doesn't. So we also have one that's like, I think it's like /wits, I think, which will tell you like all the structures at your current location kind of thing. I just want to see if there's anything cool on the top area. It kind of looks like that there should be. And that's one of the areas I'm talking about, though, that it adds. I think that's Twin Leaf Town, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Just want to see if there's anything cool up here.